Increasingly, we are becoming aware of the limited resources on planet Earth. Some of these are renewable, such as trees, crops, or fish. Other resources will not regrow when we use them. This goes for oil, cobalt, and coal. In a city, we may share roads and public transport, whereas on a planetary level, we share a biosphere with all life in general. We share resources every day. Let's look at some examples. Suppose you ride your bike to work instead of going by car. You make the traffic jams just a tiny bit smaller and the air quality just a little bit better. Almost the same goes for when you take a train. But when you take the car, you add up to other car drivers and together you create a traffic jam, contributing to air pollution and carbon emissions. Think about how we use plastic bags. It's cheap and comfortable, but it contributes to plastic pollution. We all know this has become a real problem for our environment and a threat to many animal species. When fishermen are maximizing their short-term profit and neglect the ecology, the fish stock may collapse and everyone loses. Air quality, the amount and location of traffic jams, plastic pollution, fish supply, they all depend on thousands of individual decisions. And what is easier, cheaper or more profitable for a person or business or even a country might not be the best for society at large. In other words, optimizing outcomes on an individual level may be in sharp contrast with optimal outcomes for all. This fundamental conflict between individual and collective rationality is a starting point of this course. There are some success stories: separating trash, refraining from using plastic bags, and fishing in a sustainable way. But sometimes we fail and suffer from the consequences. Smog, traffic jams, and plastic pollution, not to mention our impact on the climate. Why do we sometimes succeed and sometimes fail at managing such challenges? This is not an easy question to answer, because it is a complex problem. First, there is a large number of people involved in making these decisions. Second, people may experience the decision problem differently. And third, the decision of one person may affect the decision of other ones. For example, if many people go by bike, traffic jams will diminish, making the car a more attractive option. On top of it all, everything is changing continuously, so it's a dynamic process. Within the social sciences, a new methodology has become available that helps understanding and hopefully resolve these problems. This methodology uses computer models to show how problems grow. But it also helps us identifying solutions. This method is called computational social science, and as you will see, it is easier than you might expect. So, let's have a go.